That's so sweet, that kid up there.
I know, yeah. 6 years old, got metal detectors.
Oh, really?
And everything. Yeah.
You can't really move around. Let me move the camera around a bit. Just, How you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. You?
Yeah, not too shabby. So where are we today?
We're on the Isle of Dogs at Island Gardens,
Yeah.
aren't we? Yeah.
So we were here before, weren't we?
Yeah.
Because we got what's in the background?
Please, whenever you come onto the Isle of Dogs,
That's
here,
a place,
please.
isn't it? So that's a Thames clipper in the background, isn't it? So this is where we are.
Yeah.
So we were down on Rotherhithe, but this was like, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we were down on the Foreshore and this police boat came steaming towards us.
I said, Ken, didn't I? I think that police boat's coming towards us. And
Yeah,
you
and it's
went,
just
"Oh,
like,
yeah."
no, it's fine. It's just like, but just
But he
so
headed
fast.
straight to us.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh no, Carrie.
Yeah, what have we done?
So then we go and we walk up and they're shouting, isn't it? We can't hear.
Yeah.
So we walk down to the water's edge.
Yeah.
And what were they asking?
All I heard was body. I thought, oh no, please not. And then after, I think he meant body swimming. That's what, because I heard the swimming.
Well, there has been reports that people have been swimming in the Thames. I mean, why? And they thought it was us.
Yeah.
And he asked us, have we been in the water?
Well, yeah.
And it's like, no, of course not. And then he left, didn't we? And then we sat down a bit more, and then we saw that body. What we saw was a body.
Oh, that was scary. Me and you both held each other. Like, no, didn't we? Oh.
But it was like a log or something, wasn't it? And there was like a bit like this, which looked like his feet, and somebody was floating on their back, and it just kind of went down. Anyway.
The fear in my body at that point where I didn't know, and it must have been a good like 20 seconds until we come closer, and then I realised.
Yeah, but it looked like it, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then a little bit further down, there's that guy with the shopping trolley on the foreshore.
Yeah.
Fishing.
I didn't think he was fishing though, did I?
No, what did you think? You thought he was knocking one off. No, but you did,
He kept putting his hands to his private parts, and I thought, oh, he's doing a wee. So I turned around, and then I kept looked back to see if he'd finished. Then he was putting his hands there again. I thought, no, he's up to something. We've got a pervert on the foreshore. And then I realised he had a fishing rod in his hand.
But
he was going like.
But with a shopping trolley.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen anybody with a shopping trolley on the.
It must have been hard for him to pull that along.
Well, I went up because we had to leave because the tide had come in, and the point where we were leaving got cut off.
Yeah.
So I went over to him and said, it's low tide. How are you going to get on? And he pointed to the ladder.
Oh.
And he was going to go up the ladder with his shopping trolley. I thought, oh my gosh.
Dear.
And then a bit further down were those, I saw the people that had been reported for swimming. There was what looked like somebody's starkers.
Oh yeah, the
coming out
naked
the water.
man.
Yeah.
It all happens on the foreshore, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then the next time we were down that neck of the woods, wasn't it? Was the grenade.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's a funny one, isn't it? Because that's been knocking about for a bit.
Yeah. Someone said it's definitely World War II, wasn't it? Miller's, was it Miller's? Mills.
A Mills bomb.
Mills bomb, yeah.
And the pin had gone on it.
You was brave picking that up.
Yeah, but because it's been knocking about a bit, and because it was a surface find, you kind of think if it's no reason to ever pick up a grenade on the foreshore.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, kids, don't do this at home. Please don't. Do it at school. It's a lot more fun. No, don't do it at school. I'm joking. But no, I picked it up stupidly. But don't ever pick up a grenade. Yeah, I was curious. Anyway, but then so we called the police, didn't we?
Yeah.
And those two young guys on work experience came.
Yeah.
Bless them. So sweet. But they looked like, and this was a Sunday as well, and I think they were a bit upset the fact it was a Sunday, and we'd called them out. And they were going to call it off, but they didn't bother in the end, did they?
No, it was such an anticlimax, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I had like 2,200 on my TikTok live, waiting to see it explode. Nothing. It went in a what bag was it? A Tesco
No, in a
bag.
Tesco's. But the bomb squad came, and they looked seriously pissed off. I think because it was a Sunday, and we'd called them, and they were probably having their Sunday lunch or something. I kind of said, "Hey, found a Mills bomb," and he went,
Yeah.
and just said, "Off, everybody off." And then they told us that we weren't allowed to film as well.
Yeah.
We just said, why? And he said, no filming. So I said, sure. And then carried on filming. I didn't quite understand why. Because I think they didn't want us to film the grenade being exploded, just in case something terrible went wrong.
Oh, right.
I think that's
the
why.
reason, yeah. I always wondered why they
I would imagine it's probably that, isn't it?
It's got to be.
But then the bomb squad went down there. He looked at it for 2 seconds, picked it up and put it in a Tesco's bag next to his wellies and then walked off. And that was it. And they said, like, everyone back on the foreshore.
Yeah, that was it.
It was just like, oh, mate. And that was like hour and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then the tide had come in, so we couldn't really mudlark anymore.
Yeah.
And then you found another gun, didn't you?
Yeah. I've got a part of it here.
I kept a bit. It's like a souvenir, you know.
I forgot to give it to them. Yeah, so I don't. Can you see that, guys?
So the camera's on the left side, the lens there.
Look, see that?
Was that the trigger?
Yeah, it's like the top of the trigger part. It's got the spring in it still.
Oh, really?
And that, yeah.
And this is the spot where you found the other guns, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that's the parts that I found. I found parts of 2 different guns on the first night of the extra low tides. And then the next night I knew to go back to that spot because I said to you when I found them 5 guns, there's going to be more there because there was 8 magazines and 5 guns. So I said there's another 3 out there. So I found another 2. so
there's one more.
In March I'm going back to find the other one.
You know, so down on Tower Bridge. So when I used to live in Bermondsey on Tower Bridge Road, my landlord's Tenon Mitchell. Yeah. Great names. Lovely guys. But they were saying on Tower Bridge used to be the hotspot where they used to dump guns in the 60s, the kind of the Bermondsey gangsters. They wanted to dump something and go to Tower Bridge in the middle of the night and dump it over there.
Yeah. So
that's another hotspot. So I guess that must be a kind of hotspot.
Yeah.
But the thing is that what people don't realise is that the Thames is tidal. So people dump stuff in the Thames, don't they? Mm-hmm. Thinking, oh, great, nobody find it because it's high tide.
Yeah.
You know, 6 hours later, it's like, 5 metres down there and everything they've dumped is... You know, it's why we find all the knives and stuff, isn't it?
On the middle of the bridges, the water's always there, isn't it? So they think it's going to stay there, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it moves. I didn't know it's tidal until I started mudlarking. I really didn't know. You got some great stuff again. Oh, look at the marbles.
Yeah, they're the cod bottle marbles.
These?
Yeah, this is where I find them, just round the corner here.
But they're like really good condition.
Yeah.
Look at this. So normally mine are like so scratched. But these are like fresh out.
I cheat when I find them, Ken. I'm a naughty.
Why?
Because I go over night time and I put my head torch on and they glow up like cat's eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you've got like 3 here. Look at this.
I had 4 I found in one night.
Oh, mate.
Yeah. Just to think, isn't it? The kids used to break them and play the marbles with them.
I mean, who doesn't love marbles?
Yeah. But it's good when you've got your red torch on and you could just see them glow back at you. It's so easy to find them.
So it's going to be dark later, isn't it? Because it's what time is it now?
Yeah.
So it's 6:20.
We can go and check see if the money's there if you want with a little more leaves. I checked about.
Which way is it? That way or that way?
That way.
Is it that way?
Yeah.
But we might get cut off on that way.
No, we'll go as long as we get through that way. We can always walk up that ramp.
Yeah.
It's fine. And
Brilliant.
what else? I was going to show them this. Can I show them this?
Yeah.
Right, this. Sorry about my nails, guys.
So that looks like a suspender belt, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it's not.
No, I've been told this is a soldier. You know the strap that carries their gun? This, it goes on the strap.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
So what age is that, do you reckon?
Oh, I reckon Second World War. I don't think First. Do you reckon Second World War?
Probably, isn't it?
That's a great find, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of, again, it's the history of the Thames, isn't it? And kind of...
Yeah. Just think what the man looked like, that he was wearing that on his,
Yeah. But how did it end up in the Thames? But,
yeah, how did it happen? Yeah.
You kind of think, well, what happened?
I hope he's safe and all right.
Yeah,
I hope he was.
There was this thing, look at this. So this is beautiful. This was up, so this is the spoon handle here. So, which is, the interesting thing about this though is that there's pewter.
Yeah.
And not only is it pewter on it, written on it, which I think is hard to see. I'll try and take a photo and then I'll put it up on there. On this bit round about here, it says egg, there's an egg stamp, and then there's written on it is London. And I think, because just on the patch where we found it, I think that this is Georgian, late Georgian, so early 1800s, I think.
Do you?
Yeah, just because of the X, what I was reading up about the X and the London stamp.
Yeah.
And then later on they were saying made in England.
It's great when you find something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the pewter stuff.
It's nice, but if you know anything about it, and I'll put the photo up of the thing, put something in the comments.
Because I found this little piece, I think it's a fork made of pewter.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, tiny little piece.
It's lovely, but that's like a tiny fork, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like a... tiny fork.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I have no idea what a tiny fork is, what it's called, just other than a tiny fork.
Maybe one of them ones where it only had 2 prongs on it to pick up like seafood and bits. You know
Oh,
what
right,
we use
like a
like
posh
for
one.
seafood now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
one of them type of ones.
So that may well have been Georgian as well,
Yeah.
or earlier. Should we say post-medieval?
Yeah.
Because we don't really know what that means. Anything after a certain time is post-medieval.
I found this coin as well. I found out what it is.
Oh, is this the one with the 225?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah. So that is, I think it's 1965. It comes from Portugal, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it was 2.50 on it. Yeah.
What's a Portuguese coin doing in the Thames?
I know, yeah, especially from all them years ago.
What's the age on it?
60, 70 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it was 1965. Yeah.
That's funny, isn't it? You wonder how stuff gets there.
Yeah. Oh, look at this that I found as well. Look, the little Victorian bottles.
Lovely.
Maybe it was on a perfume bottle.
You know, the camera's too far away. I just realised this.
Yeah, go on now. Shall I show them?
Because my knees.
There you go. And what else? Oh, you got.
But you got these as well. What are these?
We got a musket ball. Look how tiny that one is. And I got a clay ball. So these clay balls can literally date back to, well, they said to start, because even like when they was building the pyramids, they'd roll a bit of ball, you know.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, and that's what they'd play with. But yeah, so it's hard to date clay balls, but they're.
I found one when we were up in up with by the Grenade.
Yeah.
I found one there, beautiful. I forgot to bring it, but it's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, all the different size ones you get.
What's that?
Oh, that's the pin, Ken. Look at this. Is a really good find of mine, guys. Look.
I have to try and get a photo of that, and then we can put it on there. It's the top bit of that. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it is amazing, because there's like all patterns around the top.
So
that would have been a hat pin, I think, Ken.
Yeah, because it's kind of bigger than. So normally we find like the Tudor pins, and they're similar, but not quite as intricate on the top here. I don't know if you can. But I'll take a photo and put it up. But that's beautiful,
Yeah,
isn't it?
It is nice, isn't it?
And what's that? Is it copper
I should imagine. Oh, I don't know.
or silver? Maybe. Who knows? Let's not lose that. Let's put that with a
Yeah.
coin.
And I've got these. Look at that little suspender clip
Oh, wow.
from the suspender belt. I think that's like Victorian times one.
Or could even be from the 40s, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know why. Just because they're.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
It'd be nice
How'd
to
you date
finish.
a suspender?
I know, yeah. Look, let me just try and show them. So that's it open.
Oh, it opens as well.
Yeah, yeah. That's it.
But then you've got some vulcanite. You got a vulcanite.
I've got one as
yeah.
well. Look how good condition this one is. Let me
What's
just
yours got
show
on
it.
it?
It says mineral water, Cobro, London. Look at the quality on that.
Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing.
Wow.
To think that's been there all them years. This storm is picking up, Ken.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to be blown away soon.
I know. that says Kremlin or something.
Kremlin, yeah. What's that?
I have no idea. I've never heard of Kremlin on
Usually
a...
it was like soda water or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a pirate
We're
boat.
on the Isle of Dogs, aren't we?
We get the Let's Get Shit-Faced party boats coming
Yeah.
down.
A little bit of gangster rap going on.
Yeah. So, let me just see for that. I'm going to
State in my hair.
There you go.
There you go. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So you get loads of these down on the Thames. Let me bring
Right. And also, see this clay pipe that I got?
Oh, is this the one with the
Yes. Oh, do you think I can remember what it says on there now?
It's
Shadwell.
Shadwell, wasn't it?
Shadwell, yeah. So Shadwell's what, about a couple of miles from here? 2.5 miles?
It's down that way, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's got the stamp on it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, so that was a nice find.
So
'cause
what,
that's close to us.
In terms of
Oh, I think
age,
it says Pratt's on it. Trust me to find
Pratt's
that one.
and Shadwell.
Yeah.
Nice one, Carrie. So, if you date it, what would you date that?
I would date about 150 years ago, do you reckon?
Yeah, so that's mid-Victorian, isn't it?
Yeah, because it comes up quick, doesn't it, rather than going out.
And there's you got on the stamps on there as well, on something
Yeah,
on,
there is.
on the heels.
Yeah,
so
the maker's mark on it.
Yeah, but I mean with Pratt's of Shadwell.
Yeah, imagine if he.
But I can't imagine there's many Pratts in Shadwell. Or maybe there is, I don't know. But I'm sure you'd be able to find out.
Yeah.
So these are some of the pipes I found, but these are earlier ones. So you can just see the angles on that. So if you look at the angle on that, and then you look at Carrie's underneath or here.
Yeah.
You can see the
really see the
different ages
difference
on that.
I've got a bag seal as well, but I can't see if there's anything printed on that. Let's quickly show them. So this was the seal of approval. That's there.
What is that, lead? Is that made from lead?
Yeah. There is some sort of pattern on it, but it's hard to see. Yeah, a little blue bead there. I think that was actually, no, it's plastic, that one. Yeah, plastic. I did find a blue one a few weeks back. It was glass. So.
And then this was, so this was the pipe stem with all the...
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
That's really nice. Shall I show them?
Yeah, yeah.
If I can get it.
It's a pipe stem, but it's just the kind of markings on it. Yeah, it's just really lovely markings on it, and it's always worth checking the pipe stems, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you get the maker's mark on it, and you get like writing on it and everything, isn't it?
Mhm. What else you got in there?
Well, this was ridiculous because this was on the night lark.
Yeah.
So a couple of things. One, but firstly, if I can get it out. But firstly, that.
Oh, the coin. Yeah,
Yeah.
when we went night mudlarking.
Yeah.
That is odd, isn't it?
I mean, show that up there.
You just want me to lean forward.
I know, my knees are gone. Yeah, so this is a penny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally half a penny.
Half a penny.
I mean, why would you do that? So somebody is...
Halfpenny.
so this is like a modern penny. I mean, modern like a new pence, so probably from the 70s or something. But somebody's just cut it in half.
Strange, isn't it? Why they do that?
Because, I mean, it's not an easy thing to do, I'm
No.
sure. Why
would they bother going to all that trouble for 1 penny?
But it's quite a rough cut. Now, my granddad in Germany used to be in the criminal police. And he used to have a collection of coins, really odd coins. And they were coins just completely flattened out.
Yeah.
And I remember when I used to go in his office as a kid, just have a look at them. And I remember asking him once what they were. And these were, because he was in the criminal police, he would... if there was like somebody had passed away under suspicious circumstances, he would have to investigate. And all these coins were from people that had jumped in front of trains.
Oh.
And the train had completely flattened the coins.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, it's an odd thing to see and to collect, but not just one. There's like a sort of handful of them.
When they used to have the hammered coins, they used to clip them, didn't they?
Yeah. God, there was so much shenanigans going on, wasn't
there?
there?
Yeah, if they got caught doing that, they'd not be in a lot of trouble. Could lose their lives over it as well because it's defacing the.
Well, you see the kind of hammered coins which are in halves, aren't they?
Yeah.
And because somebody
halves and quarter missing out of it. Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? Or just little bits of silver, and then
that's what they used to give us their change, wasn't it? Like, we'll cut that
amazing.
off. Yeah, because of the weight of the silver.
And then there was this that came up. So this was on the night lark. So you see this. And your heart races because you think it's some kind of coin, and I have no idea what it is. But I'm pretending in my head it's a coin, but it's not, is it? It's like either a tag of something. But it's just the great shape, and it feels like a tactile.
It does feel like a coin. Like, imagine if it was a big silver one, Ken.
Yeah.
Get that cleaned up.
Yeah, I should clean it up because there might be some writing on that. That looks like a 5.
Yeah, get that cleaned up, Ken.
Yeah,
you can show that in the next video.
Yeah. So so this is the beginning. Normally we do this at the end of the lark, but because it's getting dark and because there's a big storm coming,
only us nutcases.
Yeah, and we don't know whether we're going to make it through the night. We thought we'd do it first. So what's going to happen now? We're going to go out, and the tide's going out, so we're going to find stuff. So we may do a second one or not, depending on what we find. If we're still here and we haven't been blown away, and we might do it in the car.
Yeah.
If the storm comes.
Yeah.
But so that's what's happened on the last couple of weeks, isn't it, on mudlarking?
Yeah.
Since the last one.
It's been very loads of dramas again, Ken.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
How many about a year and a half, year and 3/4, nothing. And then I've had to phone the police like 5 times in
So how long have
6
you
to
been
8
mudlarking
weeks.
now, Carrie?
About 3 years.
Yeah, so I'm coming up on, so January has been my 2nd year.
Yeah.
I have to say, since I've met you, it's been amazing because it's just like grenades and bombs and police and jumpers.
Conversations. What you found today, Ken? And Carrie, what you found? Oh, just some guns.
No, but this is what we were saying.
Grenades.
But we're saying that because there's a mudlarking exhibition on, and they've got the most amazing finds. People find some fantastic things, but on our table would just be like an arsenal. It'd be like about 20 knives, a whole handful of guns, some ammunition, some grenades, some
A bomb.
bombs, anything like that. Suspender clips. Just
we're just naughty.
yeah, it'd be like I wouldn't want it any other way.
I'm talking. Look, I've got a bullet there. That I found.
Yeah. It's a bullet head, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want it any other way, Carrie.
Exactly.
It's
I
so
wouldn't
much more
either.
fun, isn't
Oh,
it?
it is. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but also actually to go through the adventures like that with you as well, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, me too.
Because I think what I like actually, same as you, is that when we find something, even if it's when you'll see this on the night, when we go night, we found a 2p, and we were so excited, weren't we? But it was so excited to find a coin because not only I mean it's a 2p, but with this one.
There's more.
Exactly, but it's just a coin,
Yeah.
and that's what I love, about the mudlarking.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what we're going to be like if we actually find something.
Can you imagine?
If we find like a hoard or something, I think, oh my gosh.
Imagine if we found a cold coin down here. I'd be doing cartwheels. The whole island would know about it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, I always have fun when I come out with you, Ken. I
Yeah.
truly appreciate it. I do.
It's great down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So fortunate, so very fortunate. And,
I bet you'd get scared coming over it, didn't you? There's always something
actually, do you know,
going
there's
on.
that one spot I get a bit funny about, where we found the guy and
Yeah.
where all the trouble kind of happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot happens on that one spot,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It never used to, Ken, honestly. It
Yeah.
really didn't. It was so quiet. And that's
And
why
then you
I like
moved
the
in,
hobby.
and it was just like,
That's what I said. I've done this to have a quiet hobby and be by myself and all that. And it's just, it's very loads of drama. Loads of drama.
but that's it. That's all part of mudlarking, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think, especially where we mudlark anyway. Great. So, thank you so much, as always, for your support, for joining us, and please like, share, subscribe, and all those wonderful, wonderful things. Much love to you all. We're very grateful for all your support
Yes, we are.
and for watching and that. And it
Thank you.
encourages us to go out ridiculous,
It does.
risking our lives to find
Yeah.
2p.
If it wasn't for yous lot, I don't think I'd do it as much and all that. So.
Yeah, and your guys on TikTok and the guys that support me on TikTok and Insta,
Yeah.
thank you so much, and on YouTube, you're all so brilliant, and thank you, and we'll keep trying to find and have adventures and find wonderful stuff for you.
Yeah.
But we'll see you soon.
Yeah. If we don't get blown away.
Yeah, if we
He's
survive
coming
the
in now,
storm.
definitely.
Yeah, if we can survive the storm tonight. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.